I repeat, the present blue bag scheme is not working. Replace it. Thank you.
Sheila, thank you very much for that. It's always appreciated when residents take the time, the opportunity to raise some of the issues and concerns they have. As you know, the council has committed itself to the climate emergency and the motion that we passed for council. We also have a commitment to obtain and attain net zero by 2030 in line with the government requirements as well. We're also working with the council and the officers and our residents to make sure that we attain the commitment to net zero as well. And the changes that we have proposed as part of the blue bag is about actually trying to increase recycling rates within the borough. And the issue about some of the points you have made in relation to the poor design and poor quality, I can assure you, the officers have addressed those concerns with our suppliers, and that's absolutely been addressed in relation to the quality. And we're making sure that those bags that have had any issues will be replaced. When it comes to the bags being full, we've now also opened up the opportunity to residents to have second bags as well. And the thing is, you may say, I'm totally understand the point that you made about the 3,422 people that have signed the petition. Since the first fortnight in October, we've had a 264% increase in the amount of recycling in paper and cardboard, from the first 2 weeks. So we've seen a steady week on increase in the amount of people who are using that service, and are continuing to use the service. And even in the current times and the current weather conditions, the issue about sort of the moisture getting into the bags. I can assure you the officers have been working with our contractors, Veolia, and when the bags have been empty, there has not been an issue in relation to the contamination, the moisture, and everything else going forward. The review that you mentioned is a review that we said that we will do from the beginning when we introduced the blue bags, and I think it's only right that we have reviews built into any system and any process and any change that we introduce, so that we can always take a look at what is working, what needs to be done, and what needs to be changed. When that review takes place later on in the year, if any changes do need to be made, we can take a look at making those changes. We do need to have a body of evidence, and that means continuing with the process of what we've started. We're not the only council actually in London or anywhere else that is beginning to introduce the blue bags type scheme. And I think what you will find is that a lot more councils will be looking to introduce the same system, the same process that we've introduced, Because it does come back to the point about trying to increase the recycling rates, And I think our residents would be expecting us, to take a look at what we can do in trying to recycle and reuse some of that waste as well. And one of the things we are looking at and we're looking to do is to generate some income from the recycled cardboard and the paper, so that we can utilise some of that income to offset some of the £8 million worth of cuts and then the £13 million of pressures that we're facing within the council as well. And also, you have to bear in mind, since 2010, that the council has gone through some significant financial challenges, and the council officers are being challenged to come up with new ways, new ideas, new suggestions, and we're also added pressure, as I said, about trying to increase the recycling rates as well. And I know people do want us to do what we can in order to make sure, right, that we have an environment where we can actually sort of keep to the commitments we made as part of our climate emergency commitments and also the net zero, and just generally just trying to make sure the issue about waste and recycling is kept at the top of the agenda. I do want to say thank you to yourselves and for everyone who's participated in the petition. I'm more than happy to follow this up with another conversation later on. And I think we do need to allow this transition to continue for a while so that we have that evidence that allows us to make sort of meaningful changes if and when required. Thank you very much.